What's up, guys? I actually just went in to grab lunch and I quickly watched Fearless Front's video. And, you know, I was just going to show you guys how I cook lunch in my shop, because I usually cook lunch out here a lot now. So I got the wood stove all stoked up. Got a nice piece of tin foil, doubled it over, and, you know, I got my sandwich sitting on there. In a little bit I'll come over and flip it back over. She'll be all good to eat. But yeah, back to the snowmobile. I got the windshields right here. I got to wrap tape around this still, because I wrapped it around one time and it stuck off, and it was just straight down from there to there, and it didn't look good. So I just took that off. I got the purple paint. Can't really tell. It kind of looks blue, but it's that color purple right there. I'm gonna paint the windshield that color purple. I'm going to tape this thing all off and repaint all this, because this is all faded and everything. It used to be black. But yeah, I vacuumed out the engine bay. Actually, let me show you guys. Turn the music off for a minute. YouTube gives you shit about that. Come on. See, it's scraping right there. I gotta fix that. But I don't know if you can really tell, but it's all cleaned out down there. There used to be a bunch of leaves down there. I fixed these. I just drilled the rivet out. I flipped the thing around for this one and bolted it back on. Then this one I had to drill it out, the 3 rivets, cut it a little bit, flipped it around and bolted it on with only one. So if I ever go down to the parts store, I'll pick 2 new ones up of those, or actually see how much 2 new ones of those are. And if so, I only really need this one, because that one's flipped over and that one's working actually pretty good right now. What else did I do? Let's see. Yeah, put all the exhaust back on. I found a couple more springs. Got 2 over there now and 1 right here to hold this one. I mean, it's not entirely strong, but it'll hold it from blowing off. And those 2 aren't entirely strong either, so I'll probably be smart if I pick up a spring set, you know, for the exhaust and everything. I had the one that went around here to hold the exhaust down, but it was just a pain in the ass to put on and take off whenever I need to work on it. So yeah, I got the ripcord put back on it. Works good. You know, this is off of an XR or something like that, XC. Don't remember what they are. You know, it's not the XLT, but it's, you know, it's got the same motor in it. Yeah, I got to get the 3 new things for the carburetors, the new filters. I did put the new one on, as I mentioned earlier. I got the computer, I guess is what it is, zip tied to this little mount here. It's zip tied to the brake line and this fuel shutoff mount that was there stock, but I don't have a fuel shutoff on it. So yeah, I got my hand warmers down here. They actually do work. I tried them. I got to take these hand grips off because I don't have risers yet, but when I have risers I'll be putting them back on. I'm only going to get 2-inch risers or so. So yeah. Time to go flip my lunch over, turn tunes back on. And yeah, I guess I'll keep you guys updated after I start painting here. Let me move. See, it's eating the hell out of my paint up there. And it's eating the hell out of the paint on here. So I guess. Oh yeah, cleared by that time. I guess I gotta take those off. That's pretty sick though. With them just like this. They won't let me on Vast Trail like this. I mean, it looks kind of goofy without the windshield, but the bars were up higher. It'd be nasty. But yeah, I'm gonna repaint all that after I eat lunch, or after my lunch is done cooking. And I don't know. Oh yeah, see, that's nice and hard now, nice and toasted. Nice fire going. Got to stoke it up. Just stoked it up a little while ago. But I don't know if you guys can't tell on camera, but it is about 100 degrees next to this wood stove without the fan on. And you know, over here, I mean, this is a big shop and it's kind of shitty insulated. You can see light underneath the doors, and that one's even worse. A little over 60 over here. And it's nice and warm. I mean, I got a sweatshirt on and I'm sweating. Of course, you know, I usually get hot when it's 60 degrees and don't wear sweatshirts, but I'm out here and I got my good shirt on underneath it and I'm too lazy to go inside and change, so yeah, I guess I'm gonna go tape those things off and eat lunch. Get this thing put back together, and then I'll see if I can pull that wheel off on the back. But yeah, I might end up vacuuming these. Yeah, this one's not vacuumed off, the other one is. Vacuum it out and paint it black again, I don't know. I think it kind of looked weird if some parts were painted black, you know, nice, and then the others kind of shitty. I might end up just redoing the whole hood, just flat black. Or not flat black, gloss black. I don't know, I kind of want to save these warning stickers up here, which I probably could. Just tape those off, tape this 40 years off, or get a new one of these. Get a new one of them numbers made up. Tape off my vast stickers there, tape off the reflectors, yeah, that's what they're called. And yeah, I'd like to get a new Polaris, one of them. Just one of these Polaris, not the line, just the Polaris, and the Indy with the crossed flags. This is special. And if I can buy just the XLT stickers, probably 2 of them to put on the sides where they went before. And possibly, yeah, it's gonna be like the windshield's gonna be purple. These chicken wire things in here are gonna be purple after I take them out. I haven't taken them out yet. But this is when light console dash thing's getting painted black again. And I'm gonna clean her up. Gotta get a new gas cap because this one doesn't work. Well, I mean, it does work, but this endo piece spins, so you can't really tell if you got, you know, half tank, full tank, or what. But yeah, I think my lunch is about ready, so I guess I'm gonna eat and finish painting. Hey guys, I got this primered and painted right now. It's purple. I got this all painted black. I actually had this painted purple originally because I couldn't find my black spray paint, and then the purple dried and it kind of looked good. And then I found the black, so I was like, alright, so I'll repaint it. So I repaint it, and I run out, and there's no more on my property. So I actually just painted this section. I just left this section unpainted. It looks pretty nice actually, after all the tape and stuff's off, and yeah, it should look good again. I don't know how well this paint's gonna stay. I mean, you can see there's still a little bit of purple in there and a little bit purple there, but once I get some spray paint, I can just quickly spray a little bit on it and no one even know the difference. So yeah, gotta wait for that to dry a little bit more, and then I can pull all the masking off that. I got that wheel off. I'm working on getting that mounting bracket off. Not exactly sure how I'm gonna get it off, but I'll get it off before the day is over because I want to ride this thing. So yeah, I guess get back to work here. Alright guys, she's all put back together. Seeing the windshield, it's nice and purple now. This is black, just right here is just electrical tape. I took a big strand of it and strapped all the way around. You know, it looks like that. This plastic guard shit thing, because it was broken in the middle, so there's a chunk missing. So you can see it's broken there, and then there's like, you know, that long of a chunk missing, and it looked shitty. So I mean, it doesn't look like a brand new sled, but it looks better than it did before, even though it's got the strip right there in the middle. I might actually just cut that, seat that back down, put a little piece of tape on it to paint over it just real quick like. But yeah, I did that. The dash is purple, as I said. The rest of it's black. I think it looks pretty sick, having the purple right there. Taped all my lights and gauges off, even though they kinda, well, just a little bit of I just had a little bit of two-stroke sitting around. I put a little bit on a paper towel, just went around it. And if you wanted to, you could probably go around these gauge clusters here and just take the rest of that paint off and clean it back up nice black. But I don't know, I might end up doing that just to give it accents, you know. So yeah, she's ready to take a rip. I'm probably gonna go take a rip on it right now. Actually, been in the shop all day. It's nice and warm in here. It's still 60-something degrees. I'll vacuum this the rest of the way off because I got some shit on it here. For the windshield, there's little rubber things on the inside of the windshield I took off. And to get them back on, I couldn't get them to go back on. And I remember I had my lighter sitting over there by the fire, because I use it to light the fire because it's easier than using my matches. So I just held that underneath them for a little bit, and then I had my 2 wrenches and I stretched them out a little bit, and then they go on with these and they'll cool down and they'll tighten back up. But I was like both sides, and then I pulled them off. Yeah, that's another tip. If you guys got overspray, like I got a little bit right there, I happen to have this little thing I used for starting it when it didn't really run good. It's just a little 2-stroke thing. I filled, had a little bit of oil, inside of it, and I put a bunch of gas in it. And I use that pouring down the cylinder to start 2-strokes and stuff. So I just take a paper towel here, and then I'll take a brand new one. So you got a paper towel. I fold it. You don't have to. I just fold it into like a square. I don't know how else. If you take the paper towel, I'm going to take cover off of this. I just, quickly do that, and of course, it goes through. If you don't do it quick enough, just fold it like so. That's it. I got my overspray right there. Clips right off. And then you dry it off. And boom, you're back to nice black. It works for these things too, but I ain't gonna do it because I gotta repaint these. But yeah, I got my wheel fixed actually. So I thought it was stripped, but it wasn't. So I got my 9/16 and I got on the inside and put this pipe on my ratchet. And I kept getting spin, and I had vice grips on the other end, and the vice grips are spinning around. So I grabbed a 9/16 wrench, stuck it on the back, took my grinder, and ground a nice little groove above the bolt, because the flat surface of the bolt, where this flat surface right here on the top of the bolt, you see, that was butted right up against that other piece, so you only needed a wrench. And I ground that out just enough so I could fit my socket in there. And I put my socket in there and put the wrench on the back, took it off, cleaned it up. Custom made another washer for it because the washers I had were like that big and they wouldn't fit in the groove, that square groove right there. So I just ground them down so they're like an oval. They've got flat edges and they fit right in. And yeah, I tightened it right back up, and that wheel's, it's not wobbling at all, but it spins nice. You see that it's spinning, not even making any noise. Listen, that makes some noise. Of course, I just freed that one up, put some grease in it, it's spinning nice. I'll probably have to pull that one off and re-grease it here, but my camera's telling me low battery, so I guess I better go. I'm gonna go clean it off and take a joyride. Later, guys.